what's your take on you, sudden and skit maker, Judy and I are just skit makers and all that.
Attention is highly needed. Guys, this video one they watch so now from MayEdochie lawyer. She don't come educate JudyAustin and Jâil Edochie on this their new developments. Say na skits na they make like they are just skit makers. Based on say Jâil Edochie they refuse to sign the divorce process. I go like make all of us watch this video together because according to this lawyer, say marriage is a legal contract, and it has laws that protect it. It has laws that regulate it. Like Jâil Edochie and JudyAustin, they need lawyers to advise them. They need lawyers to guide them. They need lawyers wey go educate them on what to do. Not be coming out to say, oh, we are just skit makers. And two children don't come out from the product of skit making. My people, let's watch this video together. I have a lot to say, though like I'm not in the field of law. I'm not a lawyer, but with me listening to this lawyer, MayEdochie's lawyer, I get a lot of sense for wetin she talk and why Jâil Edochie need a lawyer to direct him, to support him, to guide him, because all this one wey he just dey do so, also na shake gbegbe. Guys, let's watch this video together.
Take on you, sudden I'm a skit maker, Judy and I are just skit makers and all that. See, in all that get a lawyer. You need a lawyer to advise you. You need a lawyer to direct you. You don't just go, do things haphazardly. Yeah. Understand that marriage is a legal contract. So it has laws that are regulating it. It has laws that are protecting it. So you cannot just wake up and then do things and then you just think that you go scot-free. No. The fear of bigamy, I think, is the beginning of wisdom for Jâil Edochie. And I'm so loving what's happening. I don't want to be a party to their discussions, but when it has to do with something touching on the law, I believe that I can, share ideas. Now, let me just open your eyes. Section 370 of the Criminal Code Act provides for what? Bigamy. That is to say that when you're married and then your spouse is still living, you cannot contract another marriage, because if you do, you're liable to a prison term of 7 years. Now, marriage, it states marriage. It did not state whether it has to be customary or it has to be marriage under the act, because a whole lot of persons confuse it. They feel that, oh, since I'm married customarily, I can go ahead and do as I please. No. The Marriage Act expressly states that once you're married, if you look at Section 33 and Section 35 of the Marriage Act, it states that once you're married and that marriage is still subsisting, whether be it customary, whether be it under the Act, if you're married and the marriage is still subsisting, you cannot take another wife. It went further to state in Section 46 and 47 that if you do so, you will be liable to a prison term of 5 years. Now, bigamy is provided for under the Criminal Code Act, which is applicable to those of us in the southern region of Nigeria.
Guys, listen,
so if you, commit the offense of bigamy is a felony, it's an offense. If you commit bigamy, that is, if you decide to take another wife during the continuance of your first marriage and your spouse is still alive, you are liable to a prison term of 5 years because you have committed the offense of bigamy. Someone raised an issue of adultery, and I said to the person, under the penal code, if you look at the provisions of the penal code, specifically section 387, it provides for what? Adultery. That if you commit adultery, you're liable to a prison term of 2 years or a fine. So adultery under the penal code is an offense, but adultery under the Criminal Code Act that is applicable to those of us in the south, it is not an offense. Adultery under the Criminal Code Act is not an offense, but then there is a very beautiful provisions for adultery. Now, adultery is a grounds for dissolution of marriage. Please listen to me carefully. Adultery is a grounds for dissolution of marriage under the Matrimonial Causes Act. I think Section 15, subsection 2B states that if the petitioner, if the respondent commits adultery and the petitioner can no longer find it intolerable, the petitioner finds it intolerable to live with, then they can bring that as an action. They can bring that as a grounds for dissolution of marriage. That is to say that there must be the key ingredients, that is intolerability. So under the criminal code, adultery is not an offense. is not an offense, but you can bring it under the Matrimonial Causes Act. You can bring it as a grounds for dissolution of marriage. When your marriage has broken down irretrievably, as provided for under section 15, you can bring adultery. Adultery is one of the grounds for dissolution of marriage, but then it must be that you no longer condone it, that the marriage has broken down irretrievably because the respondent has committed adultery, and that the petitioner finds it intolerable. So intolerability is key. So if you are condoning it, it's no grounds. Adultery in itself is no grounds for dissolution of marriage, except when it is intolerable. So intolerability is key. So you need to understand these things. That is why you need a lawyer in your life. You need a lawyer to open up your eyes. Anything you're doing, you need a lawyer. Marriage is a legal contract. It is not just something that you work in and work out. There are laws regulating marriage. And so if you want to enjoy it, or if you're no longer enjoying it and then you want to back out, you need to follow the law. You need to follow the provisions of the law. It is very, very important. Today, Jâil is dancing naked because he's dodging bigamy. He said he's a Judy and him, they're skit makers. But if he's gotten a lawyer that has told him these are the things you're going to do before going on social media with your Mrs. B, you need to formally dissolve the marriage with Mrs. A. I think he's not going to be in court lying. So we really need to learn. We really need to watch it. We really need to understand that we need a lawyer in our life.
Okay, guys, when I hear from the lawyer, she said marriage is a legal contract. It's not something you just walk in and walk out. Meanwhile, adodo no be saying a big cry for inside law. Like say baby, because say your husband go commit adodo, you go just feel sworn like that. According to her, because like I said, I'm not in that field. I'm not be lawyer. According to my own little understanding, that when that offense is now intolerable, when she can no longer tolerate it, just like what Jâil and JudyAustin is doing on daily basis on internet, MayEdochie can no longer tolerate it. So from that moment, it becomes a big crime, and for that reason, MayEdochie might and can be sued. He might go to a jail term. Why? Because the wife don't say she won't dissolve the marriage. MayEdochie say she no go do again because it's intolerable. She cannot tolerate it anymore. Jâil, on the other hand, no one leave make MayEdochie go. How selfish she is. He want to keep Judy and keep May at the same time, which is not possible. The woman in question says she can't be cajoled into accepting polygamy. She can't be numbered as a wife. If you can't take me as a one and only, then I'm not available for number one, number two, or don't number me as a wife, because that was not the initial bargain from the beginning. So according to this lawyer now, she said make JudyAustin may go take better lawyer, make it direct am, make it teach am, make it guide am, make it give us the steps to take, because all this is coming out denying JudyAustin in court that they are just skit makers, and 2 children don't come out from skit. Mr. Sabanu's brother Shaggy, all those skit makers who they see, I never see anyone where they say they don't born for inside the skit making. At least if they have family, that one don't say they get family. MayEdochie needs someone to advise him, because at the end of the day, you might push MayEdochie to the wall, and that woman, maybe not be she go even do am. Our legal practitioners, our legal team, the senior advocates that are behind our case, they might even sue you for bigamy, just like this lawyer said, because MayEdochie can no longer tolerate it. So do the needful, sign the divorce paper, and let this woman go. It's as simple as ABC. Marriage is a legal contract. There are laws that protect it. There are laws that it abides to. You cannot just walk into a marriage and walk out when you are legally married, when your marriage is registered under the statutory law. Whether customary law, statutory, no matter, but as far say you are legally married, you don't have the right to take another wife, except you both are no longer together as couple. Which you were still in marriage with May. You were still legally married to MayEdochie. Jâil, I thought you are so educated now. At least you suppose know what to do. I know you never saw this coming. Let me just say this. JudyAustin never saw this coming. He never knew that this issue go escalate reach this matter where it did today. Like, it not look MayEdochie say this woman go fit do wetin she dey do. So that's why, as a woman, know your worth and value. I always say it. know what you can do. You have great potentials in you. Don't allow any man buy that dream. Don't allow any man bring that your great value, things wey you know say you fit do, your capability, what you are capable of doing. MayEdochie, thank God say she's a hardworking woman, self-independent, supposing say na woman wey be say if man no bring come she no go eat. I believe say by today Jâil and Judy for the ride on top of her. But this woman, she single-handedly, woman power, she single-handedly took everything that rightfully belongs to her. MayEdochie, this is just a candid advice from a well-known lawyer in Nigeria. A well-known lawyer. Say you need a lawyer now. Go and take a lawyer to advise you, to guide you. Not be all this one wey you dey do. Be like say lawyers when you get no know wetin, they no dey give you better advice. They deny say na not be a couple. First, at the first stage, you said Stadike was not your son, na not born pikin. But as the case come dey go up, you come agree say yes, now get 2 children together. You later now agree that yes, those kids are yours, because the fear of DNA is the beginning of wisdom. You can later agree say yes, now your own, but you guys are not married. But you forgot April 22nd, if I can vividly remember, it was a Sunday morning when you came out 2022 to announce to the world, the general public, that we all should congratulate you. You just welcomed a child with your second wife, JudyAustin, a colleague in the Nollywood industry, which your wife, your legally married wife, MayEdochie, was not aware of. You kept that woman in the dark for years, instead of you to feel remorseful of what you did, to apologize to that woman for breaking her trust and love. You constantly overdo things. Judy, on the other hand, they clap for you. Judy, they support you. She won't come reap where she not sow. Foundation of house when she don't know how it takes stand. She won't come sit down on top. They control gate man for outside. Who does that? No woman want to labor in vain. Everybody did this life to make sure say wetin they labor for, they go reap the fruit at the end. Judy, go and start from the scratch with Jâil, just the way MayEdochie started with him. You heard when Jâil said when he had no sustainable job, May was with him. MayEdochie was with him even before the fame came. May supported him. May was the brain behind who he is today. So now when she don't collect everything that rightfully belongs to her, MayEdochie is not after both of you doing skits or not. If una like, make una create skits. If una like, make una sleep for outside. It not concern me. What that woman is all after, now make you sign the divorce paper. All this, we are skit makers, we are this, we are colleagues. It not concern me. That woman has moved on. Can't you see the true definition of a peace of mind in May? That woman has peace of mind. She glow effortlessly. Seeing her alone, I will not say more. She's even relieved. She's relieved of her stress. Every time she go dey think, oh, my husband has gone to Enugu, my husband is in Asaba, God, please bring him safely. Not knowing that that man is under the blanket with another woman in Enugu. MayEdochie. Now you do bad. Now you want to stick on the feet pompous. They raise your shoulder. Drop that ego. Drop and down. Do the needful. See your children. Daniel don't cut you off. From where I come from, Nigeria, now parents now they disown children, but it comes to your case, your own child has disowned you. Yes. Who are they proud of a father that constantly embarrasses himself on social media? No, now that girl has friends. She's in the university already. Whatever we do in this life, if not for anything, but for the sake of our children, because nobody knows what tomorrow holds for us, we should be mindful of what we do. We should do things rightly. If they sweet you today, no me say na so you go dey sweet they go tomorrow. You they come out, they do challenge with JudyAustin. I don't care. Oh, if they like, then call you Ogbanje. Now Ogbanje they talk so. You not see MayEdochie. Can't you see how far that woman has gone in life? How she has been known globally, internationally. She has been recognized internationally. International recognition. An ambassador of peace. Can't you see how that woman is securing the bag in both local and foreign currency? You are there doing skits with JudyAustin. No better producer now they call you for movies. You don't even have close friends again. Your close associates, they have all disassociate themselves from you. You'll take a chill piece. Sit down. Lawyer say make you find person who go advise you well. Take a better lawyer. Take good lawyer, may go direct you, will go advise you, because all this one they do. So at the end of the day, you are even more complicating the issues for yourself. Yes, it is what it is. You are complicating the issues more and more. No, now. I never see where skit makers, they born children inside skits. No. Hold it to your chest. You are a man, a proud one, proud polygamist. Come out for court, say, yes, I married JudyAustin. Now my wife. May you go wear blue uniform for pre-pre. Men, learn from your Edochie mistake. When woman love you, woman support you, the woman was there for you when you had nothing. And that woman not get one thing when she do you. No marriage is perfect. No matter what might have even happened in your Edochie's home. Like I always say, no marriage is perfect. Now the one when we see, when we hear, now we they see, now we they hear, now we they know. No marriage is perfect. It's bound to happen. Marriage has ups and downs. No matter what might have happened, as far as that woman no go chook leg for her side, you no catch her and join man, you no catch her with man. Wetin she can't do to the extent when be say once upon a time you was a loving and caring husband and father to her children, all of a sudden you are now what that is you dey see me like prosperities and powers. Why? Wetin happen reach that extent that you don't even have feelings for the moment you both share together? You don't even know that that woman is the mother of your 4 kids. If not for anything, for your first son to even buy you for pity that woman, you for pity her. You are doing more damage to yourself. No this and no peace. So guys, it's just a candid advice from MayEdochie's lawyer. Say make your Edochie know say marriage na legal contract. Yes, there are laws that protect it. You cannot just walk in and walk out like that. When you are legally married under the statutory law, there are things you must not do. There are things you think say that country law not there. Law exists. May you first jam the wrong person, do bad to the wrong person. Now that person go tell you say, see, it go quote law under section 111, section 333 of it go quote am for you, and you go face the wrath. Congratulations to MayEdochie. I love this woman. Yes, she's very silent. So her silent, now golden. Her silent now heaven. She know the talk. She know the right thing to do at the right time. She know the next step to take at the right time. This woman, or more, she's a big inspiration to a lot of women. Yes, make una dey copy from MayEdochie. Everything should not end on ring light. Just as I on ring light here now, there are things that shouldn't be left. There are things that should be left unsaid. Before you dey say you wan do something, no be everything you dey carry dey come and come talk. No be everything should end on social media. Know what to do at the right time. May no dey come and come dey rant now. She cannot on ring light and come and tell you her own part of the story, her side of the story. No. That woman don big pass that one. She goes the legal way. Congratulations to the woman wey sabi. MayEdochie, I applaud you. You are doing well. You are doing well. Beauty with brain. No wonder Pete Edochie say computer wizard. Now you be too intelligent. Like intelligence, is that you? Kudos to you, MayEdochie. Yes, there is life after a failed marriage. Marriage no work, no mean say you buy yourself. Mona learn from MayEdochie. Mona learn from her. God bless you guys. I remain your humble girl Violet, and this is Violet's blog. Please kindly hit on the follow button and help me share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Meanwhile, make una share this video. Make it go reach make it go reach Jâil and JudyAustin. Make dem commend this lawyer as he advised them, she educates them so that they go know what to do next in the next court hearing. Now next week and then they will go court again so that they will know what to say at the right time, because this matter they implicate themselves, but they are complicating the issues. Skit makers and 2 kids are already out, and JudyAustin, according to reports and rumors, she's even pregnant for the 3rd child. Who does that? Nobody does that. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all on my next upload. Bye guys.